The Shadow of Luanda Magere. In the land of the Luo, where the Great Lake meets the sky, lived a warrior named Luanda Magere. His name meant the fierce rock, and he was the shield of his people. When he stood against their enemies, he was as unmovable as the mountains. From the hills, the Nandi warriors, led by their cunning chief Otenyo, would come to raid the Luo's cattle. But each time, they were met by the storm that was Luanda Magere. He fought with the strength of 10 men, and the Nandi always fled in fear. The Nandi's best weapons were useless against him. Spears would shatter on his skin, and arrows would bounce off his chest as if it were made of solid stone. The Nandi whispered in fear that he was not a man, but a spirit of the rock itself. Chief Otenyo knew he could not win with force. "We must use our minds, not just our spears," he told his elders. They crafted a plan to offer a gift of peace, a beautiful Nandi woman who would become Luanda Magere's wife and discover his secret. The woman was named Anyango, and her beauty was like a song. Luanda Magere, who had a kind heart, saw her as a promise of peace between the two tribes. Against the cautious advice of his people, he welcomed her into his home as his wife. Anyango was a patient and clever wife. She cared for Luanda Magere and slowly earned his complete trust. Every day she watched him, searching for the source of his incredible power, but his body held no clues. He was flawless, a man of living stone. One day, a terrible fever struck Luanda Magere. As he lay weak and trembling, Anyango wept and begged to know how to help him. Touched by her tears and clouded by illness, he finally told her his one great secret. "My life is not in my flesh," he whispered, "but in my shadow. If my shadow is pierced, I will die." Knowing the secret, Anyango's heart turned cold. That night, she slipped away from the village and ran back to her people. She found Chief Otenyo and told him the secret that would doom the hero of the Luo. The Nandi attacked at sunrise, when the shadows were long. Luanda Magere fought as bravely as ever, but the Nandi ignored his body. A warrior, chosen by Otenyo, took careful aim and threw his spear not at the man, but at the dark shape he cast upon the ground. The spear struck the shadow, and for the first time, a cry of pain came from Luanda Magere. He fell to his knees, and as his people watched in horror, his body turned to a great gray stone. The rock of Luanda Magere remains there today, a monument to a mighty hero, and a reminder that the greatest strength can have a hidden weakness.